Rosy and Fizz, Rosy and Fizz, playing together, whatever the weather. Two best friends and the fun never ends. So come on in and play with Rosy and Fizz.
Hello, my name is Lucy and this is Rosy. Hello, Rosy. Let's put Rosy here. And this is Fizz. Hello, Fizz. And Rosy and Fizz have been very busy today playing with their toys, and inside their toy box are lots of clues for today's story. Shall we have a look? There's a washing tub, a soap box, and a peg. It's Rosy and Fizz's washing day and we're going to help them. So are you ready? Let's switch to story time. And we switch to story time by making a big story clock. Can you make a big story clock with me? After 3, 1, 2, 3, a big story clock with seconds, minutes and hours. And pretend your body is the big hand and put your little hand like this and join in with me.
Tick tock, it's the story clock. It must be time for a story. Tick tock, it's the story clock. Are you ready for a story? Stretch up high, stretch down low. Wriggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Tick tock, it's the story clock. Hands up, who's ready for a story?
Rosy and Fizz were jumping in puddles. Small puddles that went splish. Bigger puddles that went splosh. And then Fizz jumped in an enormous puddle that went splash.
Fizz's trousers were covered in mud. Thick, squelchy mud. We shall have to wash them, said Fizz. That sounds fun, said Rosy, and they went to fetch the washing tub.
Rosy filled the tub with water. 1 bucket, 2 buckets, 3 buckets, 4 buckets, 5 buckets, until it was right to the top. Fizz poured in the soap and they mixed it around. Soon the tub was full of suds. That's a lot of suds to wash 1 pair of trousers, said Fizz. Do we have anything else to wash? Oh yes, said Rosy. We have lots of things.
Rosy found a pair of socks, a handkerchief and an old scarf to wash. Fizz found 1 sock. He couldn't find the other one, so Fizz decided to wash the sail from his sailboat. Don't forget your muddy trousers, said Rosy. Fizz had to find another pair of trousers to wear. The only trousers Fizz could find were in his fancy dress box, so he put those on instead. And now everything was ready for washing day. Splish, splash, splosh, give your clothes a wash. Scrub them until they're clean. Rinse them, spin them, hang them on the line. When the sun comes out, they'll be dry in no time.
Soon the tub was full of suds and the bubbles floated up into the sky. Rosy and Fizz forgot about the washing and played bubble pop. Rosy popped 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bubbles and Fizz popped 6. Pop! Mouse wondered where all of the noise was coming from. And with the game of bubble pop and Fizz wearing his fancy dress trousers, Mouse thought there must be a party. "There's not a party," said Rosy. "It's our washing day, and you can help us if you like." "Oh yes, please," said Mouse. Rosy fetched the pegs. It was time to hang the washing on the line.
There was a pair of rosy socks, an old scarf, a handkerchief, one sock from Fizz, a pair of muddy trousers, and... Oh dear! "Bother," said Fizz. "We've run out of pegs. I know, I'll hang my sail on the branch of a tree." Uh-oh! But the wind whirled and swirled and the sail flew into the sky. "Catch it!" shouted Fizz. It splashed into the duck pond. Quack! But the wind whooshed it away. It landed on top of Mouse's house, but the wind whooshed it away, and now the sail was nowhere to be seen.
Rosy and Fizz searched and searched and searched. They searched until the sun had gone down and the moon had come up. Where could the sail be? Just as they arrived back in the garden, there was a hoot. It was Owl. "Hello, Rosy. Hello, Fizz." "Fizz, I think this belongs to you," said Owl. "It was Fizz's sail." "How did you know it was mine?" asked Fizz. "Because," said Owl, "it had your name written on it." "Thank you, Owl," said Fizz. What a busy washing day. That night, when all of the washing things were cleared away, Fizz put the sail on his boat and it flapped in the wind. "Well done, Rosy, and well done, Fizz, for washing all of your clothes, and now Fizz's trousers were nice and clean." And that was the story of Rosy and Fizz's washing day. It's nearly time for Rosy and Fizz to go, but just before we do, let's stick the soap box and the peg inside the Rosy and Fizz storybook, so they'll always remember their washing day adventure and tell their friends all about it. Thank you for joining us, and why don't you join us next time for another Rosy and Fizz story? I wonder what toys we'll find inside their toy box. We'll see you then. Bye! Right, should we stick in the peg? Let's find a page. Bye!